Before we actually get into tonight's artist, I was thinking about sort of musicians' names, because obviously the artist tonight we're doing is, got probably not an unusual name for where she comes from, but an unusual name to make it into such a mainstream world. So I was thinking about what other crazy musicians' names are there out there. Yep. So I've got some names for you two today. So you can either stay as Gareth, you can either stay as Phil,
so hang on,
or you can be called one of these names if you so choose. All right. So the first one, if anyone is interested, Sicky Wife Beater.
Shut up, that's
he's the guitarist with the Mentors.
Sicky Wife Beater.
Sicky Wife Beater.
Why would you call yourself that?
Anyone feel Sicky Wife Beater? Okay. The next one I've got for you guys is Zigaboo Modelist.
No, that's better.
And
rolls off the tongue.
He's the drummer in The Meters.
Zigga.
So are we not listening to all five? Do we have to take a gamble and go, yeah, I'll go with that one?
No, you can...
I want to hear them all.
You can hear them all. Okay, number 3, Lux Interior.
Oh, I know this. I'll know it when you say who it's from.
That's the singer of The Cramps.
Yes, yeah.
Anyone?
Lux Interior.
Okay.
Like
number 4 I've got for you is Jackie Kakassi. And that's the drummer in The Upper Crust.
That's the
drummers,
baguette, that's the baguette
Not all
place
of
in
them.
Liverpool Street, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I found him lying on the floor. Number 5, Rat Scabies.
It's The Damned.
It is The Damned, yeah, the drummer of The Damned.
They're all drummers.
Yeah. And a bonus one, I did 6, so this is a little cheeky bonus for you. Bent Fabric. Bent Fabric, anyone?
Bent Fabric.
And he was a Danish pianist and composer from the 60s.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
You want to be Bent Fabric?
Yeah, I
okay,
like that.
Bent Fabric for the rest of the episode.
I'm going to go for Lux Interior.
Lux Interior.
Yeah.
You got a Lux Exterior as well.
I know.
This is going to be a very bold statement. I would probably go as far as saying that Bjork is my favourite artist of all time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
For the whole package, or something?
Everything, yeah. This woman, this human, is one of the most creative geniuses that I've ever had the pleasure of listening to. And I don't think there is anyone else like her in the world.
Yeah.
Is that it? Yep. Agreed. We can all go home now.
Yeah, she's pretty special. So I'll ask you, because when we set this up, you said let's do the first 4 studio albums.
Yeah.
Was that just because?
Because there's a lot of albums.
Because there's a lot of albums.
And I thought I'd play it a bit safer with maybe you, Phil. Sorry, Bent. Because you haven't really experienced Bjork before, have you?
No, obviously I know of her,
or
but
you've chosen not to experience Bjork before.
No.
And is there any particular reason?
What I do know and what I have seen or heard of her just hasn't ever grabbed me. Just never has.
Yeah.
But to be fair, this would be probably someone I need to give more time. I think it definitely is a grower.
And how about you? Where does Bjork lie? Like, have you known her since she came out in terms of debut? Or?
No, I was only 13 when debut came out. So
It's always going about
did you
it's always going about
did-
bloody
Yeah,
Yeah, I
age.
know, right? You didn't have ears then.
no, I didn't have ears.
No, okay.
I only had ears for Hale & Pace Do the Stonk.
Great. Yeah, great.
But I don't think I really got into it probably until about Homogenic.
Yeah.
I remember buying Vespertine when it came out. So is that probably that sort of time?
Okay.
I went back pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I didn't kind of just listen to Homogenic, get Vespertine, and then I kind of went back and listened to the lot. Never went back as far as the Sugar Cubes.
I was going to say, has anyone heard any of the Sugar Cube stuff?
I've gone insanely deep on this.
Go on in.
Probably not to most people,
go.
but can I just say the reason why I got into Bjork, and it was a complete random moment in time. It was Reading 95, right? And that was the year that the Foo Fighters were playing the NME tent. And that was obviously just absolutely rammed. So there's absolutely no chance that I was ever going to get anywhere near that. I'll go over to the main stage. Headlining the main stage was Bjork. And her performance that night hooked me straight away. And then from that moment on, I just tried to get everything I possibly could.
So
and that was on the Post tour.
Yeah, I would say it must have been Post.
Yeah.
Have you seen her since then?
I've only ever seen her once.
I've not seen her. I'd love to see her.
I saw her once in Soho, walking around. But I stayed away from her, just in case.
Just in case, yeah.
But did you know that debut wasn't her first solo album?
No.
She did one just about 11 or something.
Yeah.
She did 111, yeah.
You didn't go that deep.
Bjork, yeah, listen to that. And it is, you know, very much an 11-year-old girl singing in Icelandic, doing a few covers of Stevie Wonder and, you know, things of that nature.
Yeah.
Apparently sold 5,000 copies, which was gold in Iceland.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
11 years old, selling 5,000 copies.
Yeah, so apparently how it happened was that she was singing a song.
It was a school thing, wasn't it? And they recorded
At school,
it.
yeah, and the school teacher recorded it, and she was singing "I Love to Love" by Tina Charles. It was a sort of disco track from 1976, and the teacher decided to send it into the only radio station in Iceland, and it got all this airplay. And the local, or the only record label on the island, said, "Do you want to make an album?"
And how did she get come to America now? 93. So obviously her album debut. How did she break that? Because obviously this is pre-internet, so it's harder than, especially a country like Iceland, I'm guessing.
Well, yeah, I mean, she'd had a worldwide career. I mean, this is the thing. Like, debut came out in 93. She was 27.
But were the sugar cubes big enough for her to like? Oh, were they? Were they?
Yeah. Absolutely massive.
They did well in
toured
America, didn't they? And,
right, okay.
They had 3 albums. Like, you know, John Peel was playing them, Melody Maker were giving them singles of the week. You know, I mean, they were huge.
And what kind of music were they?
It's kind of art punk, bit Talking Heads, I'd say, bit B-52s, bit experimental.
Because she was in a few post-punk bands, wasn't she, I think, before?
Yeah. Yeah, her first punk band was 4 of them, 4 girls. They started a band called Spit and Snot.
They sound very similar to what Gareth was just like Iceland's version of Han and Pace.
Who was that?
That was when that...
What's his name?
Cilla Black's
It's the guy with the big tash, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bob someone, wasn't it? What was it, Barry? Bob Cowdery. That's it. Well, I didn't think we was going to mention Bob Cowdery in a Bjork episode.
No, well, that's the beauty of Bjork, right? You can go anywhere with this sort of stuff. Because she went to like the main music school in Iceland, in Reykjavik, for sort of 10 years. So she learned all classical. She was classically trained. She knew how to make
piano and flute. I know.
Piano and flute. Yeah. She knew how to make instruments. You know, she's well schooled in music making. But obviously, you know, punk hit Iceland, and she's sort of admitted that she loves sort of some real hardcore punk stuff, like bands like Crass and Discharge. Which I didn't know. Discharge apparently created something called D-beat, which is a particular type of drum beat, which then cleared the way for hardcore and thrash.
Who knew?
Well.
I know, right?
You're full of knowledge tonight.
She had a short spell with a jazz fusion band called Exodus in 1979/80, before she then got into a band called Tapi Tikaras, which was 81 to 83. Why are you laughing at me?
Nothing.
I'm informing.
At this time, she's still only like 17, 18.
Yeah,
she's born 65, wasn't she? Yeah. So.
Did you manage to find any of these bands to listen to?
Yeah, Tapi Tikaras. I listened to a couple of their tracks. I think they had a track called London. But automatically on these videos, you can sort of see it's her.
And vocally, is it similar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wow, you went deep.
Do you know what? I'll tell you how deep I went. And this might be a bit rude for the children out there. Tapi Tikaras in Icelandic. Do you know what it means? Cork the bitch's ass.
Nice.
Yeah. And then she went on to form a band with a load of other musicians called Kulk. K-U-K-L.
K-U-K-L.
Kulk. Have we said her name right as well? Björk.
Bjork or Björk?
It's Björk.
Björk.
Yeah, have I said Bjork?
I'd say Bjork.
It is Björk.
That's how it's spelled.
Okay, let's start again. Let's cut all of that. Let's go back to the beginning.
I can't do it.
So this Kulk from 83 to 86, I kind of really struggled with, actually. This is kind of gothic, avant-garde. I couldn't quite get there with this sort of stuff.
That wasn't in the brief, though.
What?
To listen to all these albums.
No, but because she's my favourite artist, I really wanted to sort of understand where she's come from, so I could understand, you know,
where she went.
Her solo stuff. And then she had a kid actually when she was 21, a kid called Sindri. And that was
this
born.
Is the one that was at the airport.
This is the one at the airport. He was born in June 86, and that's apparently the day the Sugar Cubes was formed.
What day she had a kid?
Yeah, and Thor Eldon was her husband, and they had the kid together. He was in the band as well. And by the end of the year, they were divorced. But they still stayed.
He was in the Sugar Cubes.
He was in the Sugar Cubes. Right, but they so whilst they ended their relationship, they still stayed within the band for. Right.
That must have been weird, mustn't it?
Yeah.
But then post Sugar Cubes, that's when she moved to London, right? And started recording Debut.
She did, yeah. Well, actually, like originally, she got into the dance scene over here in the sort of early 90s and recorded a couple of tracks with 808 State.
Yeah.
And got to know
Because
Graham.
Debut is quite dancey, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, very much so.
So she got hooked up with like Graham Massey, is it, of 808 State?
Yeah.
And he co-wrote and co-produced Army of Me and The Modern Things, which were apparently initially recorded for Debut. And he did some remixes of Violently Happy. So he's obviously had quite a big early influence on her in terms of the dance scene. And she saw what the Britpop scene was doing and what the indie scene was doing. And she was like, there's nothing creative going on here. This is quite dull. She wanted to connect with people who weren't just sitting still doing the same old thing. So she looked at the club scenes and the dance scenes and the trip hop as a way of getting that sort of creativity going. And I think she did that with Debut, actually. She's got loads of different people involved. Nelly Hooper produced it, and you got
Sing
on there, and I think she sort of mentioned, that in her band there was, a guy from Iran, there was a guy from somebody from India, and obviously you then got all of that experience and that type of musical flavours running through all the album, right?
Yeah, and I think only a lot of them she wrote when she was a teenager.
Yeah.
She wrote, and loads of them were written when she was young, which is impressive, really.
Yeah, because I think her point was that a lot of the songs that end up on Debut didn't fit
Sugar Cubes.
Yeah, and I think she describes Debut and Post as this kind of idea of getting all of that previous stuff out of her system before she sort of starts afresh. I've got to say, Debut, I was not reluctant to go back to, but I never remembered it being as good as Post.
No.
But the more I listen to Debut, I just think it's an absolutely fantastic record.
Yeah, it still stands up as well.
And I guess I think she is sort of riding on this crest of dance music and trip hop and all this sort of new, a sort of more mature dance world.
Yeah, she kind of absorbs, didn't she, like loads of different styles and things, I think, and puts them across on the album. But then Post is very much like that as well, like even more so.
Yeah, Post is...
And more of the industrial stuff coming in and the trip-hop stuff coming in.
Yeah. And it is completely different. Each song is completely different, right? It has a completely different style, whereas I think, at least with Debut, there is a bit more of a consistency.
Yeah, I think you're right. There's not as many styles going on in there as there is with Post.
Apparently, One Little Indian originally thought, we'll base it on what the Sugar Cubes did. And they thought it was only going to sell about 40,000, and it had sold over 600,000 within the first 3 months. So it clearly exceeded any sort of expectations.
And then I think obviously when she did Play Dead in 94, was it? That kind of probably helped it as well, because then they added it, didn't they? I think
they added it to the UK.
Like extra.
Yeah, because it got re-released like 6 times or something.
Oh, really?
The album.
Probably.
I struggled with Debut.
Did you?
Yeah. Because it's very dance. I'm not a dance.
Yeah.
I felt it was very dancey. I did struggle with Debut. I went back and listened to it again. And it was... that's why I think it might be a bit of a grower, because it was a bit better. I was like, oh, yeah, it's growing on me. I don't know. I preferred Post far better. I don't know, because it was more guitar and more, like Gail said, industrial. It did sound... Like I say, Army Man, it was like 9 Inch Nails were doing the music and Bjork singing over top of it. And I was just like, I quite like this. So it was more kind of to my ears and what I like.
A bit more of a metal flavour.
So I quite like that.
But was there anything in there that you did enjoy?
Obviously, you had Human Behaviour was probably my best one out of there, I think. Come to Me, I didn't mind. I remember that. And Violently Happy, I remember quite liking that one.
I love Violently Happy. And I think that's a perfect sum up of what she does, is she smashes, if you think about it, Violently Happy. Like, you've smashed two completely
ends of the spectrum.
Yeah,
kind of thing,
into one sort of phrase, and it just makes sense. You can feel that emotion. I think that's something that you miss a lot with.
No, she's very unique, isn't she? Yeah, very you can't deny that.
For me, every time she sings, you feel what she is singing.
I think more so later on as well, with her later albums. But yeah, off of debut, there's the big hits, Big Time Sensuality. It's great. And I really like There's More to Life Than This. Was it live from the Milk Bar toilets? Or live at the Milk Bar toilets?
Yeah,
because you can kind of hear all the background noise and doors closing and stuff. Yeah, it's great.
That's what I mean. She doesn't seem to give a shit about what the convention should be to make music.
She just goes on a debut album, isn't it? That's something you probably do further up the line when you've done everything and you've got all your fans and you're just play around a little bit. But to do that on a debut album is brave, isn't it?
It's interesting, isn't it? Because you sort of talk about it being her debut album, but essentially,
I suppose
she's already had like 7 albums underneath her belt in various forms.
Yeah,
it must be weird to sort of. Is there more pressure on somebody breaking away from a band format and going off and doing something on their own, or is it easier because there's no pressure?
Yeah, I don't know. I think there'd be more pressure, especially as they were quite big.
I would say probably being in a band, or so at least there's more of you to. I don't know. Full. If it goes wrong, you can all tell you, or if it goes well, you do it all together. Whereas it's solely you, isn't it? Where it goes well, if it goes wrong, even if it goes well. You've got to deal with that pressure all by yourself, haven't you?
Yeah,
it's all on you. There's no hiding place. It's like you.
It's quite a smart corner debut, I think, really, because it's like a fresh start, isn't it? And if people didn't know the Sugar Cubes or have heard of it before, then I just think that's the first album.
Yeah, I loved the Anchor song.
Yeah,
I don't know. It just cries. It's a yearning song, isn't it? It's looking for roots. It's looking for somewhere to. It just gets me every time.
Yeah, she can do those extremes, can't she?
Yeah,
both ways.
And that's another thing about Bjork. Have you noticed how, like, say, for example, Alarm Call was a single on Homogenic, and the single is completely different to the album track. Her live performances, every new album, she'll play the old tracks completely differently.
Yeah.
So it'll be in the styling of that current album.
Yeah, it's a bit like Bob Dylan, isn't it? He does that live these days.
Does he?
Yeah, you go and see him, you're like, I have no idea what this song is. Then the chorus will start, and you're like, oh, it's that song.
Oh, is that right?
He just changes them all the time.
Is that because he's bored?
Well, maybe. He's
got
been non-stop touring since the 70s, hasn't he?
He's probably got close to 500 songs, isn't he?
But yeah, always plays them different like that. Same as Bjork.
Venus as a Boy, which was the second single. A woman called Sophie Muller directed that video, and she has directed over 300 music videos. Which is pretty incredible, isn't it? To do 300 music videos and worked with the likes of Blur, Weezer, Stone Roses, Jeff Buckley. I mean, that's insane, isn't it? Because she's clearly, like, Bjork's also clearly working with, people who know what they're doing, like Michelle Gondry on the Human Behaviour video.
Spike Jones as well, she did, obviously.
Spike Jones and Chris Cunningham. So she's working with a lot of people, So that was Debut. So do you think you will give Debut another listen, or do you think you'll just go, right, well, I've done this podcast now, I don't need to listen to it again?
Thank fuck, I don't have to listen to it.
Possibly the latter. No, I don't know if I'd go and seek it out. And I don't know if I liked it that much. I did like Post. I mean, spoiler alert, that was my favourite one. Like I say, I'm not much of a dance. I found Debut very dancey. And I just had, whereas Post was the music I actually liked. I was like, oh, this is nice. Like heavy guitars.
Yeah.
Like very industrial drums.
And I think much more influenced by the trip hop scene as well. So, like Massive Attack and
I will say there's some weird moments
stuff
in Post though where it's like Disney music playing in one of the songs. I think it's like, is it You've Been Flirting Again? The music to it's something I honestly thought it was out of a Disney film, and then it's
like a film score or
like a film score, something out of Frozen or something like that. And then, but she's like singing these lyrics quite dark over the top of it. It was really like weird to the ears. I was like, and then there's one track, it might have been Isabel. I think they kind of go into each other, and then it sounds like a Bond theme. The music's very Bondy, so it's bizarre. And then you just got some really heavy industrial music. So it was different, but it was just better to my ears, that one. It suited me better, that album. I was like, this was better,
It's interesting. Bjork has, I think, referred to this, and it's probably not the PC way of saying this, but she's referred to it as spazzy. It's a very spazzy album.
What, in what way?
In terms of, like, it goes all over the place. It doesn't have one sort of cohesive sort of thing. And that's it.
So many genres going on in there.
Yeah. Really. And that's interesting because on the last podcast, I think you were talking about how you liked albums that have a theme running through it.
Yeah.
Or it feels unified.
Yeah.
So listening to Post, which is not unified at all.
Yeah.
That's quite interesting that you enjoyed that.
But I think it's so different. It's also unified. Do you get what I mean? Okay. Because it's like it's purposely done.
Yeah.
It's not like accidental. It's just throwing some stuff together. I think that's when I don't like it. It's like someone just doing a greatest hits album, just throwing songs together because that's what they've done.
Okay. I love Army of Me, actually.
Yeah, it's brilliant. What an opener.
Yeah. I love the guitar on it.
Yeah, I can't stop listening to it. Written about her brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah, who was annoying her, I think.
As siblings do.
Yeah.
But what I found out today, and I didn't know, is pre-post, in between Davey and Post, she co-wrote a Madonna album, Bedtime Stories.
A song
on it,
yeah. She wrote a song, Bedtime Stories, yeah. But standout track for me on this album is Hyper Ballad.
Yeah, like Possibly Maybe's up there for me.
And what did you think about It's Oh So Quiet, which is obviously the hit?
Yeah, because it's the only one I really know. It's weird to hear it on this album. To be fair, it kind of didn't fit. But I think that's just because you've heard it so many times. You know what it is.
Yeah.
It just seemed a bit out of place. It was like it was just thrown in there. I've never really liked that song. To be fair, It's So Quiet. I think just because it got overplayed and
yeah.
It's funny for me because it's so overplayed that I wouldn't listen to it.
You wouldn't?
No, but re-listen to it. It's really good.
Yeah.
And I think coming back to it, I enjoy it far more than I ever used to.
German.
Oh, is it a cover song?
It's a cover.
Oh, right.
I did not know that.
No, I didn't know that. I used to sort of skip the sort of darker songs, but I have to say, when listening to it properly, like the headphones, I really liked headphones, and that was produced by Tricky. And you can sort of hear those little hip-hop beats coming in either side of your headphones. Possibly Maybe, Jane's Bond Strings.
Yeah, that's the one. It's very Bondy, yeah.
And that was written about a guy she broke up with, and the guy she broke up with directed the video for the song about the guy she broke up with. Does that make sense?
He directed that video?
Yeah.
And that was the guy she broke up with?
Yeah.
What is the video about? Have you seen it?
Yeah. I remember she was eating melon.
What kind of melon?
Watermelon. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good choice.
With pips?
Did have pips, yeah. Yeah.
Bad choice.
And she was licking some sort of dust off the floor.
That's another bad
food.
It's another bad choice.
It was all very stylised, you know, it was all in kind of Gareth's jumper colour.
Nothing quite like floor food, is there?
I do love your jumper.
It's cardigan, but yeah.
Well, cardigan, sorry. It's almost like you knew, because you were doing Bjork today, you were going to wear the jumper.
Oh, yeah, exactly that.
I wanted the colour and the crazy.
Yeah.
He's going to do that for every episode. He's going to, all right, we're doing Black Sabbath next week, so I'm going to buy some leather.
Did you
got to do that now.
Yeah,
that's your mission every time. You've got to come dressed as them.
Yeah, that's it.
So you got a big thumbs up for Post.
Yeah, I like to, yeah.
And did you know she's on the front cover of all the albums?
Yes.
So apparently those reflect all the themes of the album, and they're like, she described them as kind of avatars.
Okay.
So the sort of the girl who's on debut, the girl who's quite sort of shy and she's got the little tears, and it's sort of like this timid, sort of slightly worried, slightly scared kind of person. Then Post is actually, you know, she's been to London, she's got all the colours, she's experienced all these different things. Nice. And then I'm going to go and now onto Homogenic.
Recorded in
97
in
Spain. Yeah, and she
after someone tried to kill her.
Yeah, but he only managed to kill himself.
Yeah, it was a whole sent her a letter bomb.
A fan.
It was because she was going out with Goldie, wasn't it?
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I think it was like a jealousy of her going out with Goldie, and he thought she shouldn't be going out with him.
Yeah.
So he sent a letter bomb, but he got intercepted.
I was watching some of his videos because there was like a documentary. Oh, really? I mean, he was a nut job. He filmed it all. He filmed the making of a bomb and all that sort of stuff. Apparently, his first attempt, he tried to make a bomb that had like HIV infected blood in it, so when it blew up, it would just make her get AIDS.
It was a sulfuric acid one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The one he actually sent.
How did he kill himself?
I think he just shot himself, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he painted himself like red or something.
Yeah, he looked a bit like Darth Maul. Is it Darth Maul with the with the red and the
black
and the black?
Got cut in half.
Darth Maul or
Darth Maul, yeah.
Right, okay. Yeah. So yeah, moved down to Spain.
Yeah.
And this album was produced by Mark Bell of LFO. He's a long-term producer from that point onwards, I think. I think he died.
You still talking on about Darth Maul?
Yeah. Got chopped in half. I don't know if you heard. And Howie B was a producer on this as well. And apparently, interesting fact, Wu-Tang Clan was meant to do some producing on it as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but apparently couldn't because they were in the middle of making Wu-Tang Forever. So that collaboration / production session didn't go ahead.
When you say Wu-Tang, you mean RZA probably, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I imagine. Yeah.
So yeah, recorded in
Malaga,
a friend's studio out there.
Yeah,
from what I understand. Like a drummer or something like that in the band.
Yeah. Did he have a silly name?
He didn't, no. But thanks for asking. Thanks for asking, Ben. And she wanted this album very unified, with one narrative or a feel running through it.
This one's quite atmospheric, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like a homage to Iceland or something.
Homage to Iceland, yeah.
To Iceland.
Yeah. And again, that comes across in the cover art.
Yeah.
She describes it as a warrior who doesn't fight with swords and guns, but fights with love. And if you look at all the sort of the background art and stuff like that, it's all very icy, it's cold, it's tough, it's got a tough exterior. And apparently homogenic means like one flavour.
Yeah, this feels it's more cohesive, isn't it? This album,
yeah.
It's more of a singular thing.
I think this is when I really fell into like complete and utter thrall with her music. It's of a time as well, like 97. I can't remember what I was doing, but I do remember
Fish and Firkin.
Yeah, probably wasn't it?
Probably around that, wasn't it?
Yeah, 1920. I remember listening to this album all the time. Just was never off. Has a lot of memories for me of that time. I love the Fish and Firkin days. Living up there in my little bedsit.
Oh, squalor.
Did you actually live there?
I did live there, yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I was assistant manager for a little while. So I had to be on site all the time. Because it was a hotel, so it was all full of like little rooms.
It wasn't being
Was
used
it an
as
active hotel?
No. But I think it was still, had separate.
Up.
Yeah. Like I had a shower in the corner with a sink and...
I'm fucking getting train spotting visions in my head.
Yeah.
It was a bit like that. But then, I was 19 and I was living above a pub. Happy days, right?
Yeah. Well, no,
sort of.
really.
I mean, looking back on it now, maybe not.
At the time, he thought he was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was a good pub, actually. I used to like Anna.
Used to have a lot of live bands. A lot of live bands upstairs, yeah. Did you ever play there?
No, it was closed by the time we were in there.
Oh, yeah.
I worked the last night it was open. Worked the bar there.
Did you join after me?
Yeah, way after you. I just used to work on I just did like Saturday evenings.
Right, okay.
And I worked the last night.
Used to have the big snakes and ladders there, didn't they?
Yeah. On the little stage there.
Yeah. Down on the downstairs, right? With they I think they had the massive Jenga
and Connect 4.
Connect 4, that's it. Anyway, what were we talking about? Homogenic. How did you feel about this one?
Didn't like it as much as Post.
Right, okay.
But liked it more than Debut.
What was it that you liked and what was it that you didn't like?
Like I said, I think Post had a certain sound to it that I liked. Like very industrial and that. This was I liked the atmospheric thing to it. The orchestra and strings I liked. But it just didn't, I don't know. I preferred Post just as
an album.
But to be fair, I haven't listened to this one again, so it might be one of them ones that I do go, oh, actually, I quite like this one.
How did you find it?
Yeah, I really like it. As I say, I like the fact that it's more like a cohesive bit of work. I still find it's still got that kind of industrial beats to it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the opening track, Hunter is brilliant. Like the opening tracks are always so good.
Yeah. Based on a bolero, isn't it? That sort of ding, digga ding, digga ding, digga ding, 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 digga ding. So I was going to go into some sort of soundtrack there.
He's going to Knight Rider.
Busta Rhymes.
I really like. I think Yoga for me.
Yeah.
Is
I like that.
Oh my god, that is just beautiful. You push me up to this state of emergency. I mean, that is a great lyric for me. Is it Hunter with the line? I tried to organise freedom. How very Scandinavian of me.
Yes, I think it's Hunter. Is it Hunter?
Yeah, I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
When would you ever hear that in a pop song or from an artist?
Maybe ABBA. They were Scandinavian.
Maybe yeah, that's true. Based on a story that her grandma told her, apparently.
Yeah.
And yoga is an ode to her friend and to Iceland. A friend called Yoga, and that was another video by Michel Gondry.
That was Gondry, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. And Bachelorette on track 4, which I think is another video by Michel Gondry. Apparently, it's the third in a series of songs that runs through the first 3 albums.
What's the other 2 then?
The other 2 is Isabel and Human Behaviour.
A trilogy.
A trilogy of what, though? Do we know?
Human Behaviour is all about a girl's perspective of human behaviour and how ridiculous it is. Isabel is about how that girl then goes into the city, and then Bachelorette is how the nature then takes back over that city.
Oh, okay.
Fascinating. Where'd you learn all this stuff, James?
From the internet.
Yeah, I don't think there's nothing on there I'd skip. I just feel it's a pretty complete album, isn't it?
Yeah, great album. And then the final track on it all is Full of Love.
Yeah.
Which is inspired by Norse mythology, apparently.
Yeah.
And did you see the video to that?
Yeah, what's his face, isn't it?
Chris Cunningham. Yeah. That's an interesting video.
Yeah.
With the 2 robots making out.
That's the one, yeah.
Really weird. But, I mean, this works. Whatever she does, I don't think there's anything, for me anyway, like it all feels unified. There's a purpose to it. Everything that she does is deliberate. The videos that she makes, the clothes that she wears, the covers that she has, everything is very carefully orchestrated to represent the music that she's making at the time.
She's a complete artist, isn't she? She's not just a musician.
Yeah.
She's about everything. She's about the look, the videos, the music. It's a whole package rather than just making songs. She's definitely got weirder, not in a bad way, but like, you know, saying about that video is like kind of odd, like 2 robots. But I think the further she's gone in her career, it's not like she didn't like back off. It didn't become like, you know, like mundane kind of churning out stuff.
I suppose you get to a point when you just go, how can I outdo the next?
Kind of just
how can I outdo that?
But I guess it's a whole rebellious kind of going back to kind of like the punky side of it, like constantly evolving and changing.
But I think Homogenic is really the start of her as a fully formed solo artist, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
It's great. Love it. And then in
2001?
Oh, no, sorry. Before we get on to Vespertine, what she decided to do was write a soundtrack, star in a movie, and win a Palme d'Or for Best Actress.
What was that? What was it?
It's a film called Dancer in the Dark.
I think I might have seen that.
Lars von Trier.
Yeah. I think I might have seen it.
But obviously, we haven't included this because it's a soundtrack album. But there's some great songs on there. Yeah, really good songs. So obviously, a year later, we have
Vespertine. Brilliant.
You love this?
I love Vespertine.
Do you?
Yeah, I really like it. It's quiet.
Yeah.
The kind of industrial beats have gone. Yeah, there's like some good like choral bits, choiry bits in there. Yeah, I really enjoy Vespertine.
I think she said she wanted to make the complete opposite of Homogenic.
Yeah,
where Homogenic was, you know, look at the landscapes, look at everything. This was, let's go inside, let's go small, but make all the small things really big.
Yeah.
She sort of said, you know, if you imagine like seeing a blood cell under a microscope, it's that sort of thing. So you're seeing the small things large.
What are your thoughts, Phil, on Vespertine? Where did it sit with you?
I only listened to this once, to be fair, and I didn't like this one as much. I think because it jumped so far from that industrial sound to the opposite.
Yeah.
And it was a bit of a shock to the ears.
This isn't what I'm used to.
Yeah, I think it was. But again, I think I do need to give this more time. But yeah, I struggled with this one. I didn't mind the first song. I remember liking that one.
Yeah, this album has possibly my favourite song.
Yeah,
Pagan Poetry.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
That is, and I've written it here. You can see it. Fucking masterpiece. But yeah, as an album, I would agree with you that it doesn't have the impact that her previous records have had. But it is
probably more suitable for
beautiful.
Someone who's a fan of her work. I'm guessing you probably like it more, but for a new listener, I'm guessing if you was to someone said to you, right, you got to make Phil a Bjork fan, give him one album. This probably, I'm guessing, wouldn't be the one where you go, yeah, listen to that one. I'll make you a fan.
No. But it just shows her range that she can do all these different things.
No,
I think,
and that's great, isn't it?
It is beautiful. It's angelic, isn't it? It's choral.
There's a lot on there. Aurora's great.
Yeah.
Heirloom's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the first one I bought. The day it was released.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. This guy was working on HMV at the time. Yeah.
But I suppose I know you said you got into post, but you started with Homogenic, right?
I started with Homogenic. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then got this up. Then went back, and this is the first one I bought day of release.
Yeah. When you're doing your research on these artists, do you sort of play the music out loud, or do you have it like just in headphones? Headphones.
Well, a couple of these I had on the car actually on the way to work this week, so they were out loud, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, but like Claire wouldn't have heard them, or
it's just
Hannah
me in the
wouldn't have
car, like on the way to work. I was listening to them, or I'd be on the train with headphones on or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, normally headphones or speaker at my desk.
Okay. Does Hannah like Bjork? Does Claire?
No, I don't. Does she like Bjork? She doesn't dislike her, but I wouldn't say she's a fan.
Okay.
I think she finds it a bit.
Actually, I asked Claire
odd.
if she is, and she doesn't mind, although she did see her live.
Did she?
Yeah, only because she was working as a medic at Alexander Palace.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
12, 13 years ago, maybe.
Right, okay.
She was very weird. It was very weird.
Shall we have a game?
A game?
Oh, we can do a lyric game.
Yeah, as long as he comes up with a good name for
Yeah.
I can't promise.
I've been waiting for this, Phil.
Can't promise that.
Come on.
So we can do the lyric game, yeah?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Okay, so this week's artist.
Hang on. What's the name?
Yeah, so I'm getting there. So we have Bjork, obviously, or are they lyrics from AI under the name of Bjorkle?
Bjorkle.
That's not
Bjorkle.
my name, actually. I actually typed
Bjork.
into AI, give me names, taking the mick out of Bjork's name. And it
Bjorkle.
gave me a list. Do you want to hear them all?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Bulk,
Bork.
Biaz, and it says in brackets, if she were a jazz singer. Bjoink, like a cartoon boing. Bingle, like a magical bell. Bupe, bubbly electronic vibe. Bjorkle, cute, giggly twist. Bjornado, like a whirlwind of sound. Bjornome, tiny magical creature vibes. Buf, soft and goofy. And Bjorkapella, if she went full a cappella. So, yeah, any of them. But I'm choosing. What one did I choose? Bjorkle.
Bjorkle.
Okay. He's exploring the taste of her arousal. So accurate, he sets off the beauty in her.
Bjork.
Sorry, Björk.
Bjork.
What song?
Venus is a boy.
Well done. He does know his stuff.
I see, he's going to win this.
Different level, this, isn't it? Keep a volcano in my handbag. It spits confetti when I laugh too loud. The moon is a marble. I roll it on the pavement. Children chase it. Their shoes squeak like trumpets.
Björkle.
Bjorkle?
Bjorkle.
I'm going to go Bjorkle as well.
You're right. It is Bjorkle. Yes. Ready for next one? Unfold me like petals in the frost. Unfold me. I am infinite. I am a microscopic.
Björk.
Björk.
Bjorkle.
Oh, no.
I wish I'd only look and didn't have to touch. I wish I'd only smell this and didn't have to taste.
Björk.
Björk.
It is Bjork. I dip my hands into a glass river. It fractures into 1,000 prisms. Every colour knows my name, and every shard stitches me whole.
You're really thinking about that.
Can you repeat it for me, please?
Repeat the question, please, Phil.
I dip my hands into a glass river. It fractures into 1,000 prisms. Every colour knows my name, and every shard stitches me whole.
Björkle.
I'm going to go Björk just to not be boring.
Oh.
It's Bjorkle.
Nice.
I had to let you have that one, James.
You won that one.
Well done.
You would have looked stupid.
Fucking stupid, yeah.
More stupid.
More fucking stupid. Nice one.
Yeah, there's the lyrics game for you guys.
Oh, thanks, Phil.
Always a pleasure.
Nice. Albums and songs.
Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to do songs, but yeah, go on.
Yeah, I can do albums quite easily.
All right, okay. Considering you're new to this, not this podcast, but to Bjork.
Shall I go first?
Fucking hell.
Shall I go first?
Bjork. Yeah, do you want to go first?
Okay, so number 4.
Yeah.
Vespertine.
Okay.
Number 3, Debut.
Yeah.
Number 2, Homogenic. And number 1, Post.
4 Debut. 3 Post.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 2 Vespertine and 1 Homogenic. Very close, though.
Yeah. Vespertine, Debut, Post, Homogenic.
Nice. That's that done.
Any top tracks?
Probably Army of Me.
Yeah.
I did like the ones off Post mainly. Probably was like Isabel and the other heavy one, whatever that one was. I can't figure out what that one was.
Pagan Poetry, Hyper Ballad. I think they're my top 2. She's just great. She is just great.
Yeah. It might not be the last I hear of it. I might even...
No.
Do you know what? Even if we have a little walk home, I might put the headphones in and I might have a little listen to it.
Yeah.
Especially the last album again. I might give that another go.
Vespertine, yeah. She's amazing. Love her music.
She's
love
a
her.
proper artist, isn't she? She's very good. Amazing.
Anyway, thanks for indulging me with
too much.
So I'm going to say goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye, Jimmy.
This has been a Kiss the Curb production, produced by Barry at Backwater Channel Studios. Music by Ben Bailey. Talking About is presented by Gareth Norman, James Gentle, and Philip Reynolds.